What if I told you there's an asset that wins no matter what happens? If the US dollar slowly bleeds value over the next decade, it wins. If America faces a financial collapse tomorrow, it wins. This isn't some altcoin gamble, this is Bitcoin. And today I'm going to show you why Bitcoin isn't just a hedge against inflation, it's a hedge against both the best and worst case scenario for the future. Even if the US economy remains stable, the dollar loses purchasing power over time, which drives up the prices of assets. Since 2000, the US Consumer Price Index shows prices have more than doubled, meaning the dollar has lost over 50% of its value in 25 years. And the dollar can be printed infinitely, whereas Bitcoin has a fixed supply of 21 million coins, enforced by code and validated by the network. Over the last decade, despite multiple huge drawdowns, Bitcoin has outperformed every major currency and most global indices. It's like owning oceanfront property. Storms may come and go, but the land is finite and demand keeps growing. If the US faces a debt crisis, hyperinflation, or loses reserve currency status, traditional assets could crash. But Bitcoin is borderless and censorship resistant. No single government can freeze or devalue it. For example, Venezuela and Turkey both have hyperinflation, and a lot of their citizens have flooded towards crypto, making them some of the highest crypto owners in the entire world. If America experienced similar conditions, Bitcoin's global liquidity and design could make it the default exit ramp. Bitcoin's supply grows slower every 4 years due to the halving, a programmed 50% cut in new coin issuances every 210,000 blocks, about every 4 years. This is the opposite of fiat currencies, where central banks can print without limit. If demand stays steady while supply growth shrinks, the economic pressure on price is upwards. Historically, halvings have preceded multi-year bull runs. This scarcity is why Bitcoin is often called digital gold, though it remains more volatile than gold. So basically, best case scenario, Bitcoin outpaces inflation over time. Worst case scenario, Bitcoin could replace or supplement failing fiat systems. Investors like Paul Jones have called Bitcoin the fastest horse in the race for protecting wealth in the current environment. Because its upside in a collapse is enormous and its downside and stability is still positive long term, Bitcoin acts as an asymmetric bet on the future. Here's the truth, every fiat currency in history has eventually failed. Not most, not some, every single one. From the Roman denarius to the German mark to dozens of currencies in the 20th century. All were inflated away, replaced, or collapsed outright. The US dollar is the strongest currency in the world today, but it's not immune to the same economic laws. Bitcoin changes that equation because it's not controlled by any government, central bank, or corporation. Its rules are transparent, predictable, and enforced by mathematics, not political promises. Whether we get slow erosion of purchasing power or a sudden breakdown of trust in the system, Bitcoin operates the same way. 21 million coins, issued on schedule, verified by anyone in the world. That's why it's not just a hedge against inflation, it's a hedge against the entire monetary experiment we've been running for the last century. The question isn't whether the world will move towards a digital store of value, the question is whether you'll have positioned yourself before the world realizes it has to. Because by the time everyone understands, it's already too late to be early. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and then don't forget to join the free Discord in the pinned comment as well as the description.